this year's Black History Month video series featuring Black healthcare professionals in the Bootheel. My name is Mary Ann Wright, and I'm a 4-H area educator and assistant to the regional coordinator for Lincoln University Cooperative Extension. This video program is led by some of the teens who participate in our Lincoln 4-H program. Today's interview is being led by Miss Ahnisti Long.
Hello, my name is Ahnisti, and I'm a 9th grader at Kennett High School. Today, it is my pleasure to introduce Miss Cora Borders.
Thank you, Ahnisti. Thank you for the invite. Pleasure to be here.
Now, would you tell us a little bit about yourself and your position?
Well, as you just said, my name is Cora Borders. I am a nurse of almost 29 years. I've been married 29 years. I have one grown son. I have my 14 grandbabies in 4th grade.
And could you tell us a little bit about your position?
Well, right now I am an entrepreneur of like 2 different entities. One of them is called Trusted Hands In-Home Supportive Services. It's an agency model where we just have like non-immediate family members taking care of elderly, disabled clients. And then we also have what we call the consumer directed services, and that's where the immediate family members take care of the client. And it's Medicaid based. It's like a home community based service for like disabled members. We go out, they provide personal care, they run errands, household, those type of things. So we've been in business, this is going on our 9th year.
9 years?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow.
9 years.
That's amazing. What made you want to take the next step into from being a nurse to being an entrepreneurial nurse?
Well, I think the main thing was with there being such a high shortage in nurses right now, you can't give that bedside care that you so desire to do. So I just decided to open up my own in-home company. I'm still a nurse. I'll always be a nurse. So I am able to supervise and to go in homes and to see clients, you know, to give them that one-on-one. I set up their medications, you know, I'm able to spend more time with them that I'm not allowed to do on like a normal hospital settings. And as far as our company, we do serve like 8 different counties, Pemiscot, Dunklin, Butler, Cape Girardeau, New Madrid, Scott, and Stoddard, and Mississippi County. So
wow.
Those are the 8 counties that we serve right now.
So, do you know when you knew you wanted to pursue this?
I would say the early 90s, in 1990, well, in 88, I had my first child. She was born with a congenital heart disease. In 90, she did pass away, and I just wanted to know more about disease processes, you know, the whys, the hows. So that kind of, you know, directed me in this field.
Do you have a mentor that encouraged you to pursue this?
Yes. There was a supervisor, her name was Gwendolyn Farr. She was a really great leader. I mean, she followed up with your constructive criticism. I mean, but she will always tell you your strengths before she go with your weakness. So I really liked her leadership. She actually was the person that put me into leadership as far as management. I ended up managing a 28-bed medical surgical unit at Pemiscot Memorial Hospital. So she saw something in me before I saw something in myself, and I just became like management after that.
I think that's a really good quality to have.
Yes, ma'am.
So what would you say are some steps that you took in your early life that helped you here today?
Just being prepared, listening. I didn't do like the steps, like, you know, become a CNA. I wish I would have before I became on to nursing, just because I would have had more of the hands-ons.
Were you involved in school?
Oh yes, most definitely. I'm a graduate of Hayti High School in 1986. And I think I really loved my high school. And a lot of people think this is funny to say, but if I had to go back and do, especially my high school years, if I had to go back and redo them, relive them, I would. I enjoyed it just that much.
What prepared you to be a healthcare professional?
just the family support that I had. You know, like I said, I had people like Gwen Farr, you know, that was very encouraging. I have my one sister-in-law. She's deceased now, but she really, you know, just talked to me, always encouraged me to just do whatever I feel like I want to do. Don't let nobody tell me that I can't, and just pretty much go for my dreams. Reach for the stars.
Reach for the stars.
Yes.
What was your educational path like? Did you do college or?
Yeah, so out of high school, when I graduated in '86, I went to a community college in Blytheville, took a few basics, because at that time I really didn't know what I wanted to do, but I knew I wanted to do something, so it was just like, okay, let's get some of your basics out the way. You're going to need them regardless. And then, like I said, back in '90, I had the child to pass away, and so I started in '94. I went to LPN school. My goal was to stay out for 2 years. I ended up going back 5 years later to get my RN degree, and so I went to Twin Rivers in Poplar Bluff to get my degree in nursing.
Do you feel valued in your position?
I do.
It's a nice feeling.
It is to be appreciated.
Would you encourage Black youth to pursue professions in healthcare?
Absolutely. Like I said, it's challenging, but it's very rewarding field to be in. You know, it's very broad. A lot of people feel like, oh, well, you know, you're just going to be at the hospital, but it's so many different areas of nursing that positions that you can be in.
Do you encounter many people who look like you in your profession?
I do. And more, you know, a lot of the Black nurses are also becoming nurse practitioners, you know, doctors, so yes, I do.
What advice would you give to those, especially African American youth, who want to pursue healthcare as a career?
I would say if that's what you truly want to do, follow your heart. Don't ever let anybody tell you that you're not good enough, that you can't, because you certainly can.
Thank you. Are there specific things that you do to be a role model for African American youth?
I actually, you know, being a nurse, so if I see male or female, I do try to push nursing on them because I love it just that much. So, you know, and I do try to let them know that it is a rewarding field, really not to go in it for the money. You have to have the passion for this, truly. So yes, I do, you know, talk to children, all ages. You know, I try to start young with them, whatever, about being in the nursing field.
You seem like a very good role model.
Thank you.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I see myself preparing to be retired.
To be retired?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Is there anything else you'd like to share with us today?
No, I just thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
It's nice to meet you.
You too.
This is one part of an 8-part series featuring Black healthcare professionals in the Bootheel. Be sure to visit the Pemiscot County 4-H Facebook page and the Bootheel 4-H YouTube channel for additional videos and more information about 4-H.